The views and opinions expressed in this program are not necessarily the views of ECTV News, the City of East Chicago, nor this broadcast station or website. ECTV airs public meetings as a service to the community it serves. Speakers at public meetings, broadcast, or posted by ECTV News are solely responsible for their comments. ECTV News reserves the right to edit or remove any profanity or abusive language or behavior deemed inappropriate for our viewing audience. If you have any comments or suggestions about this program, contact ECTV News at 219-391-8206.
Call to order the regular scheduled council meeting for Monday, August 14th, 2017. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic. Clerk Santos, roll call, please.
Maldonado.
Present.
Walker.
Present.
Vasquez.
Present.
Garcia.
Present.
Orange. Perez.
Present.
Medina.
Here.
Monroe. Siski.
Present. Can I have a motion to accept the minutes for the public hearing and the regular scheduled meeting for Monday, July 24th, 2017?
Second.
Motion was made by Councilman Garcia, seconded by Councilman Perez. Do I have any questions on the motion? Clerk Santos, roll call, please.
Maldonado.
Yes.
Walker.
Yes.
Vasquez.
Yes.
Garcia.
Yes.
Orange.
Yes.
Perez.
Yes.
Medina.
Yes.
Monroe.
Yes.
Franciski.
Yes. Do we have any communications from the mayor?
No, Mr. President.
Any communications from department heads?
Yes. Accounts payable warrant 072617CC.
Second.
Motion was made by Councilwoman Orange, seconded by Councilwoman Walker, to accept accounts payable warrant 072617CC. Any questions on the motion? Clerk Santos, roll call, please.
Maldonado.
Yes.
Walker.
Yes.
Vasquez.
Yes.
Garcia.
No.
Orange.
Yes.
Perez.
Yes.
Medina.
Yes.
Monroe.
Yes.
Franciski.
Yes.
Accounts payable warrant 081417CC.
So moved, Mr. President.
Second. Motion was made by Councilwoman Vasquez, seconded by Councilman Monroe, to accept accounts payable warrant 081417CC. Any questions on the motion? Clerk Santos, roll call.
Maldonado.
Yes.
Walker.
Yes.
Vasquez.
Yes.
Garcia.
No.
Orange.
Yes.
Perez.
Yes.
Medina.
Yes.
Monroe.
Yes.
Franciski.
Yes.
Accounts payable warrant 081417LA.
So moved. Second.
Motion was made by Councilwoman Walker, seconded by Councilwoman Vasquez, to accept accounts payable warrant 081417LA. Have any questions on the motion? Clerk Santos, roll call, please.
Maldonado.
Yes.
Walker.
Yes.
Vasquez.
Yes.
Garcia.
No.
Orange.
Yes.
Perez.
Yes.
Medina.
Yes.
Monroe.
Yes.
Franciski.
Yes.
Payroll warrant miscellaneous 072817.
So moved, Mr. President.
Second. Motion was made by Councilman Garcia, seconded by Councilman Monroe, to accept payroll miscellaneous 072817. Any questions on the motion? Clerk Santos, roll call, please.
Maldonado.
Yes.
Walker.
Yes.
Vasquez.
Yes.
Garcia,
Yes.
Yes.
Perez,
Yes.
Medina,
Yes.
Monroe,
Yes.
Franciski.
Yes.
Payroll warrant bi-weekly 072817.
So moved, Mr. President.
Second.
Motion was made by Councilman Garcia, seconded by Councilwoman Vasquez, to accept payroll warrant bi-weekly 072817. Any questions on the motion? Clerk Santos, roll call, please.
Maldonado,
Yes.
Walker,
Yes.
Vasquez,
Yes.
Garcia,
Yes.
Orange,
Yes.
Perez,
Yes.
Medina,
Yes.
Monroe,
Yes.
Franciski.
Yes.
Payroll warrant monthly 080117.
So moved, Mr. President.
Second.
Motion was made by Councilman Garcia, seconded by Councilwoman Vasquez, to accept payroll warrant monthly 080117. Any questions on the motion? Clerk Santos?
Maldonado,
Yes.
Walker,
Yes.
Vasquez,
Yes.
Garcia,
Yes.
Orange,
Yes.
Perez,
Yes.
Medina,
Yes.
Monroe,
Yes.
Franciski.
Yes. Do we have any committee reports? Councilwoman Orange?
The Finance Committee has met. We met on August the 7th and also today. So far, we have interviewed Jim Bennett, the Police Department, Public Works, Engineering, Redevelopment, Recreation and Parks, the Marina, and the Controller's Office. And on August the 21st so far, we have Fire, Health, the Judge, Utilities, the Clerk's Office, and Planning. And so that's who we'll be interviewing next week. And as always, myself and Steve will be giving a report at the end, and also our recommendations from the Finance Committee to the Mayor. And so that's how we'll have it. If there's anybody else that you guys want us to interview, these are the major ones. We didn't ask transportation because Frank Rosado really keeps a tight budget. His budget usually never changes. And so, but if there's anybody wants us to interview him, we will. But these were the major ones that we thought that we could get information from. So if there's somebody else, let me know, and I will schedule it.
Councilman Garcia?
President, yeah, Bill, thank you for that, but I think he needs to be included also, because there's federal money that's tied up in there, and there's also other money that's also tied up in there, so I think it's very important that we also interview him. Let's not include nobody.
Okay.
Whole thing.
Okay, so I will see if we can get him in there.
My only complaint is I can't leave during the day to go to a finance meeting, so it's just too hard for me to go. I think you have them from 1 to 4, 1 to 3, I believe.
Yeah.
I can't make it.
I understand what you mean. I have to take off during that time to be for the Finance Committee, but it's easier trying to get the people when they're already at work then trying to get them back here, although, we could make them come back, but if they don't show up, then, we're just sitting there. But we're going to make sure you get a detailed report on what was said, and if there's any questions ahead of time that you want us to ask, you could give them to Steve or give them to myself. We'll make sure that we ask those questions.
Moving on to board reports. I believe we do have Commissioner Nava in to give a report in the building.
Good evening, everyone. Right now it's been, I don't want to say slow, but it's been a little slow. We're making progress still with the Broadway project and the Lakefront project. We've had some RDA change orders, but they've been in our favor. They've been credits and not additional charges. Fagan Pharmacy is up and running, North Township trustee. We did have a exit report with the State Board of Accounts last Thursday. There were a few findings and everything I'm really not at liberty to discuss anything else, but we did that on Thursday. And tomorrow there is a public meeting scheduled at the Chicago Avenue Library for the annual action plan. And what the annual action plan is, it presents the use of HUD's funding to redevelopment. And that's what that's scheduled for tomorrow at 5 o'clock.
Any questions for Commissioner Nava? Councilman Garcia?
Thank you for coming. Also, across the street where the township used to be, are you guys, because most of that block is bad, are you guys gonna redevelop that also, or?
I haven't heard anything. I'm not sure. I haven't heard anything. I know we were just trying to get everybody out of there, you know.
So you guys are in ownership of most of that whole side, or?
Honestly, I don't know, but I don't believe so. I don't know what's going to happen with all of that, because I think once the township leaves, I don't know that there's anything left there. The lawyer, there's an attorney's office. I don't know. I could find out and bring it to the next group.
And thank you for coming.
You're welcome.
Any other questions? Thank you,
All
Commissioner.
right. Thank you. Have a good evening.
Clerk Santos, any ordinances on first reading?
Yes, ordinance 17-0019, sponsored Mayor Anthony Copeland. Appropriation ordinance appropriating additional money for roadway and sewer reconstruction for portions of Watling Street, Guthrie Street, Grand Boulevard, and Euclid Avenue.
So moved, Mr. President.
Second. Motion was made by Councilman Garcia, seconded by Councilman Monroe, to hear ordinance 17-0019. Is that on first or second reading, Councilman?
First.
On first reading, any discussion on the motion? Councilman Garcia?
See, my favorite department head is here to talk about it.
Hello, William Allen, City Engineer. So the last meeting was to establish an account for these funds. This ordinance is just to make the appropriation for that money to be in the account. So if I could request for this to go through second and third reading, we'd appreciate it.
Councilman Garcia?
Yes. I see you got Guthrie, Grand Boulevard, and Euclid, so those plans or drawing or renderings have been made already? You paved all three of those streets?
When it says Guthrie and Grand Boulevard, this is Watling, and then the side streets connecting to Michigan Avenue. And then Euclid from Chicago to Michigan Avenue. Graham Boulevard from 142nd Street and 144th. That is going to commence the 21st of this month. Guthrie is still under design to be done next year. From Michigan all the way to Klein.
This Guthrie is going to be from West Spotswood.
This section of Guthrie is going to be from Watling to Michigan. So it's just a block of Guthrie and a block of Grand.
On here also, you got on here traffic signal use. What's that?
Those are the sensors that are underneath the pavement for the traffic lights.
And when does supposed to commence the project? I know you was telling me that it had been started already.
Right, we got pushed back. We had a field inspection for Euclid, and we found more manholes and catch basins that need to be replaced. So 2 weeks from now, they're scheduled to go out and replace a number of manholes, and then resurfacing right now is scheduled to be mid-September.
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 Any other questions? Clerk Santos, roll call to adopt ordinance 17-0019 on first reading.
Maldonado,
Yes.
Walker,
Yes.
Vasquez,
Yes.
Garcia,
Yes.
Orange,
Yes.
Perez,
Yes.
Medina,
Yes.
Monroe,
Yes.
Franciski.
Yes.
Mr. President,
Councilman Garcia.
suspend the rules and hear it on second and final reading.
Second. Motion was made by Councilman Garcia, seconded by Councilman Medina to hear ordinance 17-0019 to suspend the rules and hear ordinance 17-0019 on second and third reading. Any questions on the motion? Clerk Santos, roll call, please.
Maldonado,
Yes.
Walker,
Yes.
Vasquez,
Yes.
Garcia,
Yes.
Orange,
Yes.
Perez,
Yes.
Medina,
Yes.
Monroe,
Yes.
Franciski.
Yes. Councilman Medina.
Motion to hear on second and final reading, Mr.
Second,
President.
Mr. President.
Motion was made by Councilman Medina, seconded by Councilman Garcia to hear ordinance 17-0019 on second and final, to suspend the rules and to hear ordinance 17-0019.
Correction.
We suspended the rules. I made a motion to adopt on second and final.
Oh, I'm sorry, to adopt
Yes.
ordinance 17-0019.
Correct, Mr. President.
Clerk Santos, roll call, please.
Maldonado,
Yes.
Walker,
Yes.
Vasquez,
Yes.
Garcia,
Yes.
Orange,
Yes.
Perez,
Yes.
Medina,
Yes.
Monroe,
Yes.
Franciski.
Yes. Clerk Santos, any ordinances on second reading?
No, Mr. President.
Any ordinances on third reading?
No,
Do we have any resolutions?
no.
Moving on to old business, do we have any old business? Councilman Garcia?
Yeah, we had a, work meeting, this past Thursday. Pretty interesting. We had public safety with the fire union. Some issues did arise, in that meeting. Just want to request that we have a public safety meeting. I think, Councilman, Medina, I think is part of that. On that. Next that we have a meeting, also Steve, again, Bob, with some figures that need to be verified.
Councilman, I believe most of those issues are related to finance issues, which I would suggest the Finance Committee should call and conduct that meeting.
Why don't we have a joint meeting?
I'll second that.
You guys could get back to me on setting a date up so we can contact the fire and the police. Appreciate that. Is there any other old business? Moving on to new business. Do we have any new business? Okay, moving on to public expression. If you could please keep your comments to 3 minutes. I believe we do have one, Mr. Paul Myers.
Good evening, Paul Myers, and I live in the Marktown Historic District. It's a pleasure to be before this council again. I think it's been, 8 or 10 years since I've had the pleasure of speaking to you. The Marktown Historic District turns 100 this year, 100 years old. We're having a Marktown Centennial Celebration this Saturday. It'll start at 10:30 in the morning at 405 Prospect Street with an open house for a half hour where you can see what a Marktown duplex looks like on the inside. The basement and the attic's closed, but the rest of it will be open. Then we're going to head out on a walking tour through Marktown, which I've done a number of times before, as some of you may have known. I doubt if any of you, except maybe JR and Robert, have been in my home before. You might enjoy doing that. Some of you may not even know where Marktown is, but we're still there. At noon, we're going to kick it off over at the community center with a new museum display on the first 100, it's titled Marktown, the First 100 Years. And I think you'll find what's on display in there to be interesting, to say the least. We have a great archive that we worked on that put this together, and it'll be really great. There'll be free hot dogs. as long as they last, is what I was told to tell people, and there'll be other food, there'll be games for the kids in that. But it'll be a great way to celebrate our first 100 years and get ready for the second 100 years. This is also open to the public. It is not a private organization. It was sponsored by the Marktown Centennial Committee, which is comprised of 3 present Marktown residents and 7 former Marktown residents, including Big Danny McGardle, who's helped push us through this to get it done. So we hope you come out, especially for those of you that have never been there, or if you only walk the street on the campaign route trying to get elected, then I would hope you would come out now to take a look at what challenges we have in the near future, because part of those challenges may have to be addressed by this most august council, and not coming out to see it would put you in a very peculiar position to make judgments based on impressions of not having been there. So please, come out, see it, see what we've done, see what we need to do. I will take one moment here to commend the city. We haven't had this much city participation in cleaning up our neighborhood in years. Things are getting painted, things are getting cleaned. The park is mowed more often, sometimes twice in a week, but that was resolved too.
30 seconds.
Thank you. I was told that once before, and I'll tell you what I said then. My wife used to tell me that. Mr. Myers, you have 30 seconds.
15 seconds.
Nope, she never got to that. I was done by then. So please, if you get a chance, come out and see Marktown. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Myers. Have a motion to adjourn, please.
Second.
Motion was made by Councilwoman Orange, seconded by Councilman Garcia. Roll call, please.
Maldonado.
Excuse me, Robert. Robert, we're still in the meeting, man. We're not adjourned yet.
Yes.
Like my boys.
Barker.
Yes.
Vasquez.
Yes.
Garcia.
Yes.
Orange.
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 Orange. Orange. Yes.
Thank you. Perez.
Yes.
Medina.
No.
Monroe.
No.
Francis.
Yes. Good night.